Good morning, everyone. I am Joahanna Mae and I will be your teacher for the day. And we will be talking about cumulative and averaging systems of grading. Now, before we start, we will be talking about our objectives first. So, our objective is that at the end of the lessons, students will be able to, of course, A, explain the difference between averaging and cumulative grading, B, figure out final grades using both grading methods, and C, answer questions that show they understand how averaging and cumulative grading work and how this relate to different ways of measuring grades. Okay. Now next, for the next slide, we have the two types. Okay, so here in our country, the Philippines, we have two types of grading systems. First is the averaging and the cumulative grading system. Let's start with the averaging system. Averaging system is grade equals to the average of grades obtained in prior grading periods and the current grading period. So to understand that better, I will be showing you an example. The example is here. The prelim, we have 80, and the midterm, we have the grade of 90, and then for the final, we have the grade of 85. So in order to get the overall average of that, we will be adding all of those three. For example, 80 for the prelim, let's add it to the midterm, 90, and add the final, the 85. So 80 plus 90 plus 85, and then we're gonna divide it into 3 since we have 3 levels. Since there's a total of 3 grading periods, we will be dividing the total of that into 3. So 80 plus 90 plus 80. Okay, so 80 plus 90 plus 85 is equals to 255, and divided into 3 will equal to 85. So the final grade is 85 for the whole semester. And to top it up, the Department of Education, which is our education system, uses the averaging grading system. So this is how they calculate our grades. Okay, understand? Very good. Next, let's move on to the cumulative grading system. So grade equals to the current grading period. Grade equals the current grading period grade, assuming cumulative effects of previous periods. So to understand it better, this is how you would calculate your grade using your cumulative grading system. So we have the grade of 80 for our prelim, 90 for midterm, and then 80 for our tentative final grade. Now, the formula is final grade is equals to 1/3 of midterm and plus the 2/3 of tentative final grade. So we will be focusing more on midterm and the tentative final grades. So it would be like this. The 1/3 of midterm is 90, and then the 2/3 of tentative final grade is 80. So no. I'm so sorry. Since we will be taking the 1/3 of midterm and the 2/3 of tentative final grade, so the midterm grade is 90, and the 2/3 of that, sorry for my mistake earlier, the 2/3 of 90 and then 1/3 of 90 is 30, and then the 2/3 of 80, the final grade, is 53.33. So since now we figured out the 1/3 and 2/3 of the midterm and final grades, we will be using the formula now and calculating our final grades. So 30 plus 53.33 is equals to 83. So 83 is our final grade, because again, the formula was the final grade is equals to the 1/3 of midterm added to the 2/3 of tentative final grades. Okay, get it? Very good. Now, do we have any questions? Any clarifications? No. Well, then I will be asking the questions. We now are in our questions and answer portion. So, first question. First we have is, how do you think the cumulative grading system affects your motivation to study throughout the semester? Anyone would like to answer? I'm sweating. Okay, so anyone would like to answer? Okay, Brianna, thank you for raising your hand. Can you please answer the question? Yes, that is a very good point. So you think that because you understand now that your previous, based on the cumulative grading system, is that the previous grade, so you understand now that your previous grades when using the cumulative system matters, so it motivates you now to do better and focus more throughout the semester. Okay, that's very good. Thank you so much. Next we have in what ways might the cumulative grading system be more or less fair compared to other grading systems? Anyone would like to answer? Okay, Jacob, can you please answer the question? Oh, oh, that's a very good one. Okay, so you think it is more fair because the grading system considers all efforts and rewarding consistent work, but it is less fair because if you mess up early, it would be harder to recover, and then yes, it would be harder to improve later. Okay, that is very good. Thank you. Next, let's have can you describe a time when the cumulative nature of a grading system either helped or hurt your final grade? So this is like a personal experience, everyone. Anyone would like to answer? Okay, Jane, can you give me your answer, please? Okay. Oh, that's a very good realization. Oh, yes, Mr. Miko, do you have any other answers? Do you have any experience to tell us? Ah, yes. So you two have a very similar situation, very similar realizations too. So, like everyone, like most of us, we all have encountered bad times in our, education, student days. Okay, so based on your answers, both of you, we have gathered summarization that you both realized that cumulative grading system is indeed very helpful in terms of when you're trying to recover. So despite getting bad grades in the earlier stages of your grading periods, you were able to get a decent grades later on. You were able to catch up to that. I get it. Okay, that's actually a good realization. I can definitely say I've been in there. That is good, and I'm very proud of you all, and I'm very happy that you all have understand how and what the grading systems are, which is the cumulative and averaging grading systems, and I am very happy that you understand the differences and how they work. Okay, so that's it for today, and I am very happy to be teaching. I'm very happy to have taught you about the grading systems. Thank you so much, and may you all have a great day ahead of you.